What's going on, guys? Kyle here from Wrestling with Fans, and on this video we are taking a look at the funny and the very disturbing images we have seen from week 1 from WWE's Thunderdome. Alright, so here we go. WWE Thunderdome. First, let's take a look at the guidelines here. It says all registered fans are further selected on a first come, first served basis. Please make sure you are camera ready. Remember, you will be appearing on a live show. We reserve the right to remove you from the live stream at any time for any reason. The audience will be refreshed throughout the night, and you may not be included in the entire broadcast. In addition, we may remove you from the live stream for any inappropriate conduct or technical issues. Watch the show throughout the stream on your device. Position yourself in front of your camera from your good midsection up, leaving a little room above your head. Make sure you have good lighting. Only one fan permitted per seat. Your attire must be appropriate and must remain on at all times. Officially licensed WWE clothing is preferred if available. We reserve the right to terminate your participation at our sole discretion if your attire contains any immoral graphics, images, or text, any political statements, slogans, logos, graphics, or other commercial identification of third parties other than WWE, its athletes, and sponsors. So basically what they're saying is they prefer if you have official WWE merch, you should be wearing that, or maybe just a plain t-shirt. Nothing graphic, nothing violent, and definitely not any AEW merchandise. But let's take a look and see what we got here. Some of the funny stuff from week 1 of WWE Thunderdome. And this is one of my personal favorites. Big old MJF 2020 sign. This one did not last long. A lot of these ones that are, especially the more disturbing ones, they are pretty quick to nip them in the bud and get them off and rotate them with someone else. But there are going to be some things that do get by, and that's where all of these screenshots come from. Some of them I've taken myself, some of them I have found on the internet. But this MJF one I thought was a really good one to lead off with. In this next one, as you can see up there near the top, we have a giant Pikachu. I love me some Pikachu. I love me some Pokemon and Pokemon Go. So we got Pikachu making his presence known at WWE Thunderdome during the Street Profits entrance. And then here we have Super Mario making an appearance during the Andrew Garza and Montez Ford match. Thought that was pretty funny. And you kind of got this guy here. I can't tell if this dude's got a big mohawk or if that's just his background that looks kind of odd. I mean, you definitely see some weird characters when watching Thunderdome, and a lot of times I find myself paying attention to the crowd more than the action in the ring. Up here we have, during SmackDown's Beat the Clock challenge, we have a nice big old teddy bear you can see over here on the right side. Pretty cool. And then let's get to some more funny ones. This is the best screenshot I got of this guy. It was, took this off of Wrestle Talk's YouTube video talking about it, so shout out to those guys. But this guy's sleeping. Just thought he'd be better off sleeping as opposed to watching. And then you got this guy here in the middle, kind of just laying down, relaxing. His eyes do look open, so at least he's watching, but laying down seems a bit odd. And then the trifecta, you got this guy who looks like he's kind of out of it, not paying attention at all, just totally out, zoned out, kind of hunched forward a little bit there. But that's all we got for the funny stuff. Let's take a look at some of the more disturbing and downright evil things that have come up on Thunderdome this week. First up, we have Mr. Chris Benoit making an appearance. You can kind of see he's down there in the lower right-hand corner. And then there you have a reference for the picture that was actually used. I'm not sure if there's some kind of weird color correction that gave him a white instead of red. design there on his shirt, or maybe there's a sign being held up or painted on in front of that picture. Really hard to tell, but we have Chris Benoit and also another Chris Benoit and another segment showing up there. Again, they were very brief. Shout out to everybody who's catching these things and screenshotting them for everybody. It almost looks like Jon Moxley here to the upper right of him a little bit. Maybe a picture of Jon Moxley watching WWE TV there at the Thunderdome. And then this one, put it up. This was screenshotted and then got on Twitter posted. Looks like it's true. Execution video streamed after. Bad stream quality, thankfully. As you can see there in the image, it looks kind of like a terrorist-like beheading image. I'm going to move through some of these quicker because I know some of them can be disturbing, so, you know, if that's the case, go ahead and click off now. And then here's the one that really stuck out. You have a KKK guy in his hood. The video actually showed a rally behind him and then also some of the rebel flags behind him as well. Really disturbing. There's people have no sense. And then here's one of my favorites. Right there to the left of Sasha Banks, you can see the Fire Velveteen Dream sign. And this is a 2-for-1 because you have the clown right here next to him. The interesting thing about this Fire Velveteen Dream sign is that the person that put it up also got banned. Remington Steele on Twitter screenshotted his Thunderdome experience and posted it to Twitter saying he got banned for posting that up there. And then finally here, this is the statement that WWE released after the outrage over the KKK image was shown. And their official statement reads, "This abhorrent behavior does not reflect WWE's values, and we have zero tolerance for these unacceptable acts. We are working to ban those involved from future events, and per our policies, any appropriate actions result in the removal from the live stream." Now, the other thing to take into consideration here is that in some of the guidelines, if there are any FCC fines, the person who's responsible for those images making it onto live TV will be liable for those charges. So if you want to have some fun and put maybe a Mario or a Pikachu or take a nap during Raw or SmackDown, that's fine. But any grotesquely graphic or disturbing images that you put up, if there are any fines incurred, they will be the responsible of the party who's doing it and not that of WWE. So when you sign up for Thunderdome, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into if you want to be a troll online. But that's all I got for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, shoot us any cool screenshots you catch during Thunderdome, during Raw or SmackDown. Hit us up on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Wrestling with Fans. Link will be in the description below. And let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. We will see you in the next video.